Hey, what up guys, Ivan here, welcome to another CLC trading free watch list. We hope you had a great start of the week and we hope you made some good profit to start this last full trading week of 2019. We are going into the Christmas holidays and we have already seen that the price action is slowing down with low volumes. So hope you had made this profit to start this last week. And today we will talk about Australian dollar, US dollar, Euro Australian dollar and the price action that is happening on the dollar index. And today on Australian dollar, US dollar, we will talk first of all about the past trade that we take in the last weeks, because on Australian dollar, US dollar in the last weeks we have made really some good profits with two setup and I want to explain how we take this setup. But first of all, we have a big announcement for you guys, because on 1st January 2012 we will launch CLC Trading Academy, our brand new service. This new service will be a complete changing in the CLC Trading VIP. This service will disappear and will be changed with the CLC Trading Academy. The major change that we will made, Telegram will not be available from our CLC Trading, and we will move all our community on Slack. When we will move this community on Slack, we will have 8 new channels with a big features, new service and improvement of the all existing services like morning update or weekly PDF, weekly webinar. We will add new channel with Watchlist, signals. So many changes we will made on 1st January 2012 to launch CLC Trading Academy. In the next week we will send a complete message to the free Telegram channel that will remain available in future. So only the VIP Telegram channel will be delayed at the beginning of the next year, and we will explain the new price that we will have on the CLC Trading Academy, because we are changing the price of this service. But for this news we will talk the next week in the free Telegram channel. And if you want to follow this news, I leave you the link for the free Telegram channel below. As always, you can find setups, free analysis, updates, articles and many other things in this free channel. We have created this channel to help as many traders as possible for free, completely for free. So we don't have fee, we don't have subscription in this free channel. You can join for free clicking the link, and you can find some really interesting items in this free channel with already a big community behind. So now we can watch Australian dollar, US dollar on the 4-hour time frame, and we can see that the price here is around 20 pips in profit with this last setup that we found in the VIP Telegram channel. But from this moment I want to talk about a past trade that we found last week, because we share this setup also with you. And everything starts with this strong bullish movement here. And we can see that the price after this touch immediately start this strong bullish movement that bring it here to touch 0.6860, but without the strength to go higher. And from this point the price start a correction here that bring it to touch here 0.68 here, just before forming this hammer candle here. And we can see clearly here that the price was forming a clear flag here. We can see the price moved inside this flag, and we use this touch of this key level here and this hammer as an entry point, because as you know very well, this flag is a continuation figure, and we can see that the price, after this clear bullish signal and this bullish engulfing candle that give us the final confirm for this setup, start a strong bullish movement here that bring it to break the key level 0.69 just before here this touch of 0.6940, but without the strength to go higher, and we can see that the price from this point start a new correction, strong correction, that break again this key level 0.69 and bring the price to close the weekly candle just above here 0.6865. And this obviously was a clear bullish setup, really simple, and I explained this setup to you guys because many times on IG, on other social network, I see really complex setup with indicators, price action on different time frame, and many other things that for me as is not our type of trading. And I want to explain this little trade to show you that the most simple trade setup are the most profitable setup. So keep your chart clean, don't over complicate your trading, and we can see that with a clear break, retest, Fibonacci retracement and flag, we found a really good setup with a small stop loss, because we place our stop loss around 8.5, so only 20 pips stop loss, with a major 120 pips take profit. And so this is the first setup that I want to explain with you this week, because it's one of the most interesting setup from last week. And after this bullish movement and this comeback, this week we found another valid setup that I will explain now. To start, we can delete these old items here, and we can see that just before the weekly closing, the last weekly closing, the price has formed this bearish candle here, as explained before, and using Fibonacci here from the beginning of this bearish phase here, we can see that this Fibonacci retracement perfectly matching this key level here, 0.69 here. So after this strong bearish movement just before the last weekly closing, I expect a correction this week to touch again 0.69 before the next bearish phase. And we can see also that this Fibonacci extension, that is one of the most interesting level on Fibonacci, especially for our strategy, we can see here that the price and this Fibonacci extension was perfectly just above this bullish trend line and this 200 period MA, and we can see that this week the price start immediately this new bullish phase, reach here our entry point. I don't know if it was here, okay, here, reach our entry point here, because obviously the entry point was not right at 0.69, because we prefer to not use entry point perfect matching key level, but few pips below or few pips above, depends on what trade are you following. And we can see that the price reach our entry point around 0.6895 here, and after this first correction, the price start a huge bearish movement that we can see here that perfectly bring it to touch our take profit that give us 57 pips profit, really good profit to start the week in the right way. And most important thing, we can see that the price perfectly touch here this Fibonacci extension. And here we can see that the price failed to go lower here. And from this point, we can talk about the last trade that we take on Australian dollar, US dollar. That was the first one that you see here. Okay, perfect. And we can see here that after this bearish phase that give us a great profit, the price failed to go lower, and using Fibonacci from the beginning of this last bullish phase, we can see that the price has just touched here these two Fibonacci retracement, and now the price is forming a strong bullish candle that has formed new daily high, so first strong bullish signal. And if this candle will be confirmed, this will be a huge bullish signal that could bring the price to a new bullish phase. I want to share this setup because this could be a great opportunity for you in the free channel and for everybody watching this video on YouTube, because here we have a clear hammer candle just after a bullish engulfing candle, so two strong bullish confirm here. The price just after these two signals failed to go higher, but now is forming a strong bullish candle. So if you are interested to enter this setup, if the price will give us the right confirm, we need to watch if the price first of all will confirm this bullish candle, because this will be a huge bullish signal, and obviously a clear break could give us a first bullish signal for an entry point after we can see here that the price failed to go higher and break 0.6850. So this bullish candle could be a first signal for a new bullish phase, and if this candle will be confirmed, I expect anyway another touch of 0.68450 before the next bullish phase. So watch carefully the price action here, waiting for a clear bullish signal, because this could give you a great entry point. In other hand, if the price will start a new bearish movement and will break this trend line, I expect another touch of this slowdown area. For the moment, I prefer the bullish scenario here on Australian dollar. So if you want to join this trade, watch carefully the price action here, guys, for another clear confirm like this hammer candle here, or a bullish engulfing candle like this one here that the price is forming at this moment. So this could be a really good setup for you guys, but I want to show these three setup because you can understand how simple is our strategy. Really effective, but really simple. So don't rush into strange strategy with 200 indicator and many other things to understand. Guys, trading is simple if you know how to do it. You need only to learn the basics and apply in the right way to the market. So don't overcomplicate your trading, and I want to share this three setup with all the details on our strategy at my risk, because here I completely show you our strategy, and this is a completely my risk because this information normally are only inside our CLC Trading Academy. So watch carefully this video, rewind if you want it, and watch how simple are these setup, because this could help you a lot with your trading strategy. So for the moment we have two possible options on this pair, but we need to watch carefully for a clear bullish signal, because it can help you to jump in this trade with our CLC Academy and our students. So watch carefully the price action here, guys, because this is really an interesting setup with a great entry point. And now to continue this analysis, we can watch the dollar index because it's strong related with this setup, and we can see on the daily time frame that the price last week started 2 weeks ago, the price started this strong bearish movement that last week bring the price to break this key level 9.7, and this bearish candle obviously was a massive bearish signal because close below a key level that was not break from July here. So strong bearish signal, but we can see that immediately before the weekly closing here on Friday, the prices formed this strong bullish candle that bring the price to close the weekly candle above 9.7. This obviously was a massive bullish signal, and using Fibonacci from the beginning of this bearish phase, we can see that this Fibonacci retracement is perfectly below 9770 a key level for the dollar index, and if you follow my analysis and our analysis from long time, you know really well this level because it's one of the strongest level on the dollar index. And we can see that around this key level we had this 50 period MA and this 200 period MA. So strong area here with a Fibonacci retracement, a key level and 2 MA. And for this week I explain in the VIP Telegram channel that first of all I expect a new touch of 9.7 to find some liquidity before the next bullish phase. And we can see that in the first day of this week, the price perfectly followed this analysis just before starting today a new bullish movement that almost reached this area. So now obviously we need to watch carefully the price action because for me the price has not reached yet the perfect point before the next bearish phase because I expect a deeper correction in this area before the next bearish phase. So for this week, we need to really careful watch the price action, try to understand if the price will find the strength to go higher and to reach this area before the next bearish phase. And if the price will reach this area, we need to watch even more carefully the price action, waiting for a clear bearish signal, because a clear reaction of this area, maybe like this one, strong bearish movement correction, reaction of this area with this candle here failed to go higher, another bearish candle, clear shooting star candle that closed below 9770. A similar price action could give us a really good signal and could bring the price here on the dollar index to a new bearish phase. Obviously, I look carefully, really careful at the dollar index because it's a strong relate with all the pair with the US dollar, so can help us understand the price action on similar pair like Australian dollar, US dollar with Euro USD, or also on the pair with the US dollar before, so USD CAD, USD Japanese yen. So my advice, guys, is to make a clear analysis also on the DXY if you haven't yet made this analysis, because this could help you a lot to understand all the price action in different pair, because obviously the dollar index could give us a really clear price action of the pure dollar price action without all the noise of all our other pairs, sorry. So now we need to watch if the price will reach this area, because this could be the perfect scenario and could also give us great entry point on many other pair. But if the price after this correction here will not find the strength to go higher and will start immediately a new bearish phase, these guys will be a huge signal for the setup that we shared before on Australian dollar, US dollar, because if the price from this point will start a new bearish phase, this could be a huge bullish signal for all the pair like Australian dollar, US dollar, or Euro USD, and many other pairs. So watch carefully the price action here on the dollar index and on Australian dollar, US dollar, because these two pairs works really well together. So we need to watch a clear bearish signal here on the dollar index and a strong bullish signal like the candle that we are watching before on Australian dollar, US dollar. This is a strong correlation and could bring the price to a new bullish movement and could also give you a great entry point. So watch carefully the price action in this area, guys, here on the dollar index and Australian dollar, US dollar for having all the confirm for a potential long setup. And now that we have watched here on the dollar index the analysis here and on Australian dollar, US dollar, we have a bonus for you, because now we can watch here Euro Australian dollar, a pair that you know very well because I shared several free analysis on this pair in the free Telegram channel. And I repeat, if you aren't yet in the free Telegram channel, join now because you are missing free profits, guys. And now I want to talk about the price action that the price is giving us in the last days, because for me it's really interesting. Watch here the price action this week, because first of all, we are completely honest, we take a big stop loss this week on Euro Australian dollar to start the week, because we take a short trade from this point, guys, here, because obviously break, retest, Fibonacci retracement, bearish engulfing candle confirm, and we take a short trade from this point that reach completely our stop loss. But we have already found the mistake that we have made, because simply we can see here that these bearish engulfing candle are not a clear bearish signal here on Euro Australian dollar, and this is a gift that I give you. So if you are watching for an entry around 1.62, don't follow the bearish engulfing candle, because this is not a clear entry point here on Australian dollar. But the most interesting thing to watch is that the price after this break reach again here 1.63, and if you follow us from long time, you know really well this level, because the price has always give us a really good opportunity when the price reach this level. And we can see that here the price yesterday reached again this level, failed to go higher and close below, and so this was already a really good signal that the price has not the strength to go higher. And immediately after this reaction, the price has formed a bearish engulfing candle, so huge bearish signal, and from this point the price start a new bearish phase, fail to break 1.6250 and come back here with this massive lower shadow. But we can see that during the night the price has formed this bearish engulfing candle that break this liquidity area and bring the price above 1.6250 here. With the VIP channel we wait for this, I don't know if you see it, okay, here the price this morning has formed a big upper shadow, and when the price closes this candle below this liquidity area after this clear stop month, we take this short trade here, and we can see that the price immediately start a new bearish phase that bring it here to touch 1.62. Obviously, guys, here we have already take out part of the profit and move the stop loss to the break even, so here we don't have a really interesting opportunity. But first of all, I want to give you some free gift with this analysis on the possible entry point below 1.62. And second thing, I want to share with you here how strong is 1.63, because if in the next weeks or month the price will reach this level again, look carefully at the price action, guys, because a clear reaction on 4-hour time frame like this one, or this bearish engulfing candle, or this fake breakout are strong signal for an entry point, guys, on Euro Australian dollar. So if the price will reach again this level in the next weeks, watch really careful the price action, waiting for a clear bearish signal, because this could be a really good entry point. And now the price is trying to go lower, and with this analysis we need to watch really careful the price action on Australian dollar, try to understand if the price will find the strength to go higher, because this will be a huge bearish signal here on Australian dollar. So for this reason I want to explain a little bit this analysis, because it's related with the previous analysis on Australian dollar, US dollar, and also the dollar index, because if the dollar index will find the strength to go higher, this could be a strong push to the downside for the euro, and could also bring this pair below 1.62 here. And now obviously you didn't take this trade because you are not in the VIP Telegram channel, and if you want to jump in this trade, we need to watch carefully if the price will maybe make a retest of 1.6250, because this could give you a great entry point after a clear 4-hour confirm. And second possible entry point, if the price will break again 1.62, a daily closing below this level, and a clear reaction like this shooting star candle, or this doji, or this candle here, not this one, because this, as explained before, is not a right confirm here. So we need to watch carefully a clear daily closing below this level, before thinking about a possible second entry point. Looking here, guys, I want to give you some extra point. We can see that the price is forming a clear bearish trend line. So if the price will reach again 1.6250, we had also this trend line that could help you with your short trade. So now you need to watch carefully the price action here to understand if the price will go lower or will find the strength for a correction. In the second scenario, if the price will reach 1.6250, look carefully at the price action waiting for a clear reaction signal, and also watch really careful the price action on Australian dollar, because this could help you to understand if also Australian dollar is on a critical level. So for today, this is my update, and I'm really happy because this is a really complete update and a free watch list really complete with some tips and update, especially with the 3 setup on Australian dollar, US dollar. This is a possible setup also for you on Australian dollar, US dollar. And I want to explain in deep the dollar index, because this is one of the strongest thing to watch during the week for understand better the main picture about all the pair with the US dollar. So for the moment, guys, I hope you had a great start of the week, and with this video you can make some good profit before the weekly closing. From CLC Trading, we want to wish you a really happy Christmas holiday and a happy new year. Thank you for your support in the last year. We really appreciate that. We hope we have give you some good profit during the last year, and the next week we will have a big announcement to make in the free Telegram channel. So join now our free Telegram channel and follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. We are on every platform, because in the next weeks and month we will have big surprise for free members, to VIP members, and to change completely our impact on the trading world. So thank you again for watching this video, guys. Click subscribe and give us a like if you find value in this video. And for the moment, we wish you a good day, and thank you again, guys, for supporting the CLC Trading. Bye.